Thank you for joining us at our webinar earlier this afternoon. I'm Teresa Rusnick. I spoke during the webinar on New York paid sick leave, and I'm going to take this opportunity to answer some of the questions that we got on New York paid sick leave. Unfortunately, it's just not possible for me to get to all of them. But one of the questions I got a couple of times is whether an employer can front load the leave for exempt employees, but have it accrue for non-exempt employees. And I think the answer to that is yes. Even if you want to divvy it up between different types of positions that aren't necessarily falling within the non-exempt or exempt lines, generally speaking, as long as the front-loading or accrual meets the requirements of the statute, it doesn't matter which one you use. Of course, you want to be careful, as with anything, that you're not front-loading or giving more leave to certain classes of people that we would think of as protected category classes, such as race or age or gender, anything like that. But other than that, I think that you could do the accrual versus front loading for non-exempt and exempt, or any other classification like that. Another question I got quite a bit is, what about medical documentation? Can we require medical documentation if someone is using paid sick leave, or what if they're out for 3 days? Can we require medical documentation then? So I know that's generally the rule of thumb, that if someone's out for 3 days for a medical reason, you can ask for medical certification of their reason for leave. Right now, under the paid sick leave, we really are just waiting on the guidance to clarify that. There is a provision in the statute that says an employer cannot condition the sick leave receipt on the release of confidential medical information. The statute does not define what that means. So at this point, if you do have language in your policies that say you need to have medical documentation after a period of days, or medical documentation at all, you need to just flag that for yourselves and say, let's wait on the guidance on this one, because right now that could plausibly be confidential information that the statute does not entitle you to receive before granting someone's New York State paid sick leave. So those are 2 questions I wanted to answer. I hope you all enjoyed the webinar, and we hope to see you again next week. Thank you.